Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. It is the home opener, always a fun night for the fans, and I know it's a special night for the players here as well. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Checkers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And the puck departs the zone. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. The Checkers scoop it up along the boards. He got all of that hit on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Checkers are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Morrison. No room for that one to get through. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Phantoms have it now.
Swap up.
Here they come up along the wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Unloads a shot. Turns him away. And another save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Sealer. Can't get it to go. The Checkers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Earson. Poked away at center ice. Shot. Glove save. And an easy one at that. The Phantoms have it now. Just wide. Charlotte's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Misses over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And a smart heads-up play to put that away. But big-time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the boards into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Charlotte's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Checkers move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. To the low slot. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Mete's taking it from his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Quick shot with the the stop. Here's a chance. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The Checkers penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Fires it into the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Moves into the slot. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Standing tall with the save. Puck clears the zone. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. Quick feed to Delorier. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Phantoms win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
I think he was trying to be a little tricky here and surprise the goaltender. Well, that's exactly what he did, James. I mean, this is a tough one for the goaltender. It's going to make the highlight reel, not in a good way, and he winds up with a goal.
The Phantoms' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Fires it, and there's the save. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Stops him with a glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Phantoms lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Charlotte's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Checkers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Slick feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. The Checkers gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. The Checkers play it along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Morrison. Stops it cold. Tries to get it to Lisinski. From the open ice, they gain the line. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Delorier. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Morrison. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. Walensky's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Phantoms have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Charlotte's won the draw. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Sends the pass over. Takes the pass. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Receives the pass. And that one's turned away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lehigh Valley's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Phantoms play it along the boards. Heads to the back of the net. And he slides it quickly to Cuckoo. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he comes up with a stop there. Pokes it away in his own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Look at this from an awkward spot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Moves it quickly over to Korbula. And that goes off a player. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot. There's a shot. Big save right at the end. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here.
Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The checkers are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
What a steal in his own end. Quick pass to Delpy. And that's blocked. Pass across to Delorier. Shot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Lehigh Valley sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Goes right to the crease. Big-time blocker stop by Ersson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
He was locked in there. Oh, great hook save by the Tendy.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Lehigh Valley's ready to go on the attack and makes the routine save. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a shot. Glove save. Steps in front of it for the block. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Scores! And just like... we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Checkers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Ocular's got it in the defensive end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The checkers take it along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Sandstrom. Denies him again. Oh, look at that.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
More than half the period has expired. The checkers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Gets in front of it for the block. Slap shot from the point. That's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Perlini. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it on another gear, and they have done that here. Look at this. Another stop. Oh, and another back-to-back save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here's a blast! Missed the net! Oh, that would have tied it right there!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? When you're trying to pick a corner and the goalie's set to position, sometimes this is the result. You miss wide.
The Phantoms will play it from the corner. And it takes a shot, and that's broken up. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that.
Lehigh Valley's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Stop that one. Up along the wing. Cuckoo's got it into offensive territory. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Getting into the later stages of this period, Lehigh Valley's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Taken along the wall by Ferk. Nice zone entry from the middle. Ferk's got the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Here's a short pass to Smith. Fires it on net. Oh, brings it off the crossbar. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The checkers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The checkers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to...
Lehigh Valley's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Slides it across to Lisinski. To the empty net. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Lehigh Valley's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.